Hello and welcome to Coastal Crafts. I had to think for a moment then. So I've got my new issue of Simply Cards and Papercraft I subscribe to. This is issue 191. I'm not sure how much I pay them up to subscribe, but this is retailing at $6.99, this one. So this is the magazine, but I'm going to show you quickly, first of all, what you get as the free gifts. And then we'll have a look inside. So I have been playing with them and I've made a couple of projects and some other bits and pieces. So you get the stamp set. They're not great quality stamps, let's be honest. They come with a magazine, but very pretty designs with the flowers. And the matching dies. So that's the selling point really, isn't it, that you got the matching dies. We love matching dies, don't we? And I like the fact you get the word die bloom. And they show you an example there, and I will show you some examples as well, but I think we'll have a look at the magazine first. Why not? Let's have a look through. So they show you lots of ideas of things that you can make. There's lovely white embossing there, must try that. Haven't done that with this stamp set, so a bit of white embossing on coloured card, because I sometimes think with these stamps that I've got a lot of detail to them on the flowers, it can look a bit black, can't it? It can make it look a bit dark, and I sort of don't always like that on the flowers, whereas that looks quite light and pretty. I don't know, it's personal taste. That's definitely going to be entering that competition, because I love that dog stamp set. So things that other people have sent in, not that I've sent in. They've got a pocket letter this week, which is interesting. Don't often see pocket letters in here. They're pretty, aren't they? Various other different projects. So you can tell it's coming into that sort of summery time of year, seeing them all flowery and coastal type of projects. I do like all that stuff. I definitely like this time of year far better. I'll tell you that for something. Aren't they pretty? Don't know what's going on with those. Complicated, don't they? And I generally give it a good go at reading through. Don't I say read the words, look at the pictures, if that counts as reading. I count that as reading. It's good enough, isn't it? Pretty. Flick through, mind you, for Father's Day. And I looked at this and I thought, why Father's projects always such dull colours? I mean, do men just like dull colours? I'm not sure that's true. It would be true for my brother, actually, because I remember he was like, can you buy me a shirt that's either brown or grey? I'm like, brown or grey, really? That's the colours he likes. But then I think my other half is like, he'll buy like purple and bright blue. So I do wonder when they sort of, all the projects are really dull colours. It's probably why making cards for men is not as exciting. So what do we get next week? I'm fairly excited about this. So it's nautical themed dies and papers. I love it when they do papers as well. Don't always get around to using them that much, but it's nice. So I like the little lighthouse in there. Steering wheel, don't think I've got one of those. Have got an anchor, and I have got some seaside ones, but you know, they can always come in handy. So that will be fun. Would you like to see what they have coming up next week? Why not? Not next week, next month. Why not be forever looking for the next thing? That's what it seems to be. So what have I made with the free gifts, you may be asking? Let's put it back. So I'm obviously not going to store it like this, because that would be mental. It'd just fall off, wouldn't it? I'm going to have to put some kind of a magnetic sheet behind it, stick it in a pocket, and I will be keeping these ones because I like these ones for a bit till I get bored. So I made this card first of all, so stamped it in a pink colour and that one in a green colour, just to avoid that real dark, too much blackness, and then stuck it on black and white paper, so I don't really know what I'm talking about, but I like that. That paper's the Petals and Blooms one I picked up in Hobby Lobby. Yep, was Hobby Lobby. I was thinking, was it Michael's then? Yeah, and they just popped up, so I think it's quite pretty. You can see that it's cut out with a die, which gives that those nice edges. And I've got all these lovely Michael's jewels, which can last me plenty of time, but they're so pretty. I just love them. And there's that word die. So I've cut that one out. That's 3 times in card to give it a tiny bit of dimension. Would look really nice cut out a few more times. I mean, it sort of needs a sentiment to go with it, and they didn't provide. I mean, there's not bloom where flowers bloom, so does. You know, that wouldn't make sense. You couldn't add that on the bottom, would you? laughter. Bloom, laughter. No, doesn't make sense. Love. Bloom, love. Love, bloom. If it was love blooms. Happy birthday, hope, and special friend. Yeah, they're not really giving me a sentiment I can use with this die. That's a shame, isn't it? I have to think. I can't think. I have to think more. Bloom. Your love makes me bloom. But you probably wouldn't give this, I don't know. I'd have to think. Your friendship is blooming. To think about that one. So I also had a go at stamping on vellum and embossing, which is very pretty. So some of these I'm going to use for just like ephemera in my scrapbooking. So I think that's pretty. And this one, for some reason, the sparkle came out on one side when I shook out the pot and not on the other side. So it's kind of needs to be redone really. It's only half sparkly. And the last one, I eventually managed to stick it down. What a pain in the neck that was, sticking. That's meant to go there, isn't it? Sticking down vellum onto glitter. You're just making life hard for yourself, aren't you, when you're trying to stick vellum onto glitter? Two things that are known for being difficult to glue down, and that's just some of those Maggie Holmes stickers from that little book. That's a little pocket which could go into something or have a little gift for somebody. So yes, I've had some fun. I do like matching dies and stamps. Just makes life easier and quicker. Not that I mind fussy cutting, but it just makes life easier and quicker. So if you've picked up this magazine, let me know what you've made. And it'd be lovely to hear from you, and look forward to my next magazine. I look forward to it because I'm getting to play with it, and you might look forward to it because you'll get to see what I make. Speak to you soon. Bye.